Welcome back to the Brooklyn Nets preview show. When construction on Barclays Center broke ground on March 11, 2010, it meant a new home for the Nets after spending years on the move. But the new state-of-the-art arena would reach far beyond basketball. The beautiful new landmark for downtown Brooklyn would become a destination for a wide variety of events and lead the way for growth of business in the area.
This is going to send a loud and clear message that Brooklyn has arrived as a center of exciting entertainment, thrilling big-time sports, and thriving commerce.
We are finally here to celebrate the grand opening of the Barclays Center Arena.
When we became partners 2 years ago, he showed me a big hole in the ground. And it was for me a little bit difficult to envision what would become out of it all. Maybe those who were at the opening of the Brooklyn Bridge, they could say, we saw a symbol being born. And I do believe that we are all the lucky witnesses to such an event.
Bottom line, welcome to a new city center in New York City. There's Midtown Manhattan and Lincoln Center, and now downtown Brooklyn with Barclays Center and the BAM Cultural District. What a clear slam dunk for all of Brooklyn.
After years of hard work, everyone was happy to see the ribbon cut as Barclays Center was finally unveiled as part of a week-long event.
I think it's only the first step, and what I like that I feel the energy of the people is now around the Barclays Arena.
I do think we'll have great energy here. You know, I think fans will come in, give us great support. I think they'll really enjoy the team that they're cheering for.
For the first time, you know, the people of Brooklyn have a team that they can call their own. They can be proud, so that's my team. I think when our players first walk in that court on November 1st against the Knicks, it'll be an exciting place, but it'll be a place where they know their fans are cheering for them and rooting for them.
Now they'll have finally a home team to root for, and we'll have our work cut out, and that is we got to get them away from the Manhattan Knicks for those that are into basketball, and we will cultivate new fans that are currently either unaffiliated or really not yet basketball aficionados. So that's what's going to happen, because this is their home team.
You could feel the enthusiasm as part owner and Brooklyn icon Jay-Z showcased the grand opening of his famous sports club chain, the 4040 Club, at Barclays Center. Nets players took full advantage of the VIP access to such a marquee event, showing up in full force to take in the spectacular new venue and enjoy the festivities. The first of 8 Jay-Z shows marked the long-awaited grand finale of Barclays Center Premiere Week, opening the arena to Brooklyn and the adoring fans. Celebrities from TV, film, and the sports world came out to see what Jay had in store in the Nets' brand new home.
I'm excited, super excited, not only to attend this concert, but just to get started playing as well. But tonight I think it's gonna be a great event. I'm sure Brooklyn is excited, as you can see. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see what he has in store.
Just ahead, the guys get to work on the practice court, and we sit down with big man Brook Lopez, who's ready to suit up for the new-look Brooklyn Nets.
Tonight, a new chapter in Brooklyn Nets history.
Thanks for staying with us here on Nets 2012. Hello, Brooklyn. After an action-packed offseason, it was time for the team to get to work. Avery Johnson is famous for running a tough training camp, but his players understand that's what it takes to prepare them for the challenges ahead. After an unofficial minicamp organized by their star point guard that saw every single Net show up early, this veteran group knows that accomplishing the lofty goals they set for themselves won't come easy.
It's definitely tough. It's very high energy, very cerebral, so you're moving around a lot and thinking a lot at the same time, which is, I don't know how difficult it is for everyone else. For a guy like me, it's extremely difficult.
In this situation, this is a paint entry Forget the basket. We got to stop the first line of defense, the paint entry. Come on, do it again. Let's go.
Coach Avery is a very detail-oriented coach.
If you're denied all the way out here to half court, trail man, go back door or come and set a screen.
They call Coach Avery the general, the floor general. So he's like that as a coach, too. He's very boom, 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 boom.
Darren, you're here. Joe, you're over there. We're going down. It's a free throw. The ball went in, hump you down the floor.
Avery is constantly talking.
Listen, it's make it, take it. We're going to run some side out of bounds play. If we score, we stay.
That helps you remember stuff, helps with retention. So, you know, it does its job.
Whomever's got the 5 on him would be low, all right? So Humphrey's got him on him now. All right, let's do it. Let's go.
It's a lot of information.
Our basic attack is, if he's goldie, we can't throw it over the top, swing it, cross pick, swing it, get him on the other side. All right, that's our basic attack.
The good thing about it is the main pieces on this are going to catch on to the information pretty quickly. I mean, I don't think it's going to be a huge learning curve. They know kind of what goes on and understand it. So the philosophy of how we're going to play offense and how we're going to play defense shouldn't change much.
Drive attack. You keep him sealed, you pop. Humphreys, you're here, you're right there, Joe. And Darren, you're somewhere in this spot. We get right to our bailouts. We're driving the goal now. All right? Here we go.
I think with the guys we have, we're ready to work. We're ready to work hard. It's going to be a tough training camp. You know, you need to go through that to find out what guys are made of. But at the same time, we're not going to go crazy. You know, we have a veteran team now, and I'm sure we'll move along a lot faster than normal.
You know what? Training camp is training camp. The main thing about training camp is getting through the 2 days. Know your body, know yourself, know how to adjust, know how to get your rest, how to prepare yourself. Just getting through 2 days. Once you get through 2 days, practice is practice.
Training camp for the veteran guys should be just definitely get in shape, push ourselves a little more, but guys have been doing that. Guys have been out on the track, been working hard, but you know, for these rookies and young guys, no, it's gonna be a bear. You know what I'm saying? He gonna put it on that bus.
2 days, 4 days a week. It's tough in your body, you know, it's tough in your body, but I think everything will be all right. It's basketball.
Swing it. Late. That's too late. You got to go back faster. That's a 3. It's too late.
You know, I think, you know, it just does a great job of getting you ready for the games, you know, because if you can get through training camp, one Avery especially, I definitely think you can get through some NBA games.
Any questions? Coaches, did I miss anything? All right, let's bring it in, men. Let's go to work. Here we go. Let's go now. Come on.
Everybody tired, man. We gotta have a good one.
This is a 4th quarter practice. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, Brooklyn.
Come on, coach. I got this.
Go ahead.
Defense on 3. 1, 2, 3. Defense.
Even with some splashy offseason moves, perhaps the biggest key to this season will be the play of center Brook Lopez. Finally healthy after missing almost all of last season with a foot injury, Lopez is looking for redemption and a return to the form that saw him average 20 points per game just 2 years ago.
It was tough, you know. I wanted to be out on the floor, you know. I just wanted to help my team in any way possible, you know. I love playing basketball, you know. It's done so much for me. I've grown up in a family of all basketball players, you know, so I've been around it all my life. And so it's tough, you know, and it made me realize how much I love the game by not playing it.
Brook Lopez is looking forward to a bounce-back year and is thankful for the opportunity to re-sign with the Nets, where he hopes to stay for years to come.
Lopez inside, good position, and the slam for Lopez.
I was drafted in that, you know, it's where I've played my entire career. You know, I was confident through the entire process that was where I would end up. I'm very fortunate to be here, you know. I said that it's where I wanted to be, you know. I'd done everything I could in my position to stay here, you know, and I'm happy that it ended up this way. This is the outcome I wanted, you know, so I couldn't be happier.
We've really, you know, worked on Brook physically.
Lopez banging bodies with Howard and gets the roll on the baby hook.
Getting his body stronger, leaner. You know, so that he can be the player that he needs to be every night, and especially in the 4th quarter. He multi-skilled, he can pass, he can shoot, he can score the ball inside.
Lopez puts it on the floor. Oh, big is going right to the hoop.
He's going to improve defensively. Brook is a great kid. He's very coachable. And he should be an all-star. He's that good.
I've been in that my entire career. It's something really special to me, I never in my wildest dreams, thought I would be on draft day, getting picked to go to the Nets, I never thought that would happen. Now that has, and everything that's happened for me, everything it's done for me, the course it's taken me on, I couldn't be happier. I love being in that. I love the situation we're in. I love what's happened here, and what's going to happen here. It's just so exciting, I'm just glad to be a part of it and glad to call myself an Nat.
On the way, we examine the veteran presence this season in Brooklyn's locker room and get to know an international name new to the Nets.
From our
We continue on with Nets 2012. Hello, Brooklyn. In order to keep Deron Williams in a Nets jersey, Billy King knew he had to put together a roster that had not only talent, but also the kind of experience it takes to win in the NBA. Central to his vision for this team was bringing in proven playoff-tested veterans, guys like Reggie Evans, Jerry Stackhouse, Gerald Wallace, and C.J. Watson. And they were brought aboard in order to help accomplish the ultimate goal of bringing a championship to Brooklyn.
Championship caliber teams, they have that mixture. And we feel we have that type of mixture. We have Deron and Gerald Wallace and Reggie Evans and Stackhouse and Joe Johnson, but we also have Brook Lopez and Marshawn Brooks, and CJ is kind of right in the middle, all young guys. So that's what we're excited about.
We have guys that are at the point in their career who want to win, and that's all they really care about. Not worried about playing time or scoring, this many points or getting this many rebounds. They're just out there to play hard, do whatever coach needs. And I think we have a team full of those guys. Those are guys that keep you together as a team.
While you win with stars, Billy King understood the importance of veteran leaders to building a strong locker room.
We have guys like Stackhouse who has that veteran presence, who's here to help. But I think, with me being the guy that's out on the court more, being able to talk to the young guys, that's what, we play 5-on-5, I play with a lot of the young guys to, get them adjusted to how to play defense, what to do offensively and defensively. So I think helping them out puts me in that leadership role of where I'm the guy that they're going to look up to be able to come to and talk to and figure things out.
He provides great leadership on the court and a lot of mental and physical toughness. After games, he's exhausted because he throws his body around a lot. That's why, his nickname is Crash.
It's about accountability. When I talked to Deron before I signed, I had some conversations with him. He was like, he wanted this. He wanted somebody that would make him, be accountable as too. When you got a guy that has a superstar status as he has, as Joe has, guys feel like you can't really say anything to these guys. And I think he wanted somebody to still be able to say something to him when he's not doing the things that, and it happens. It's not that he doesn't want to do it, but sometimes everybody needs to be reined in. Sometimes maybe it's just a simple thing from gambling, or cheating a screen.
It's great having Jerry around because I was in Jerry's position before, late 30s, tail end of my career, and, and Jerry's interested in coaching. So we're going to help Jerry. We're going to give him different projects, but also he's going to help us in the locker room, on the bench during games, talking to players. He knows my system. He knows all of the idiosyncrasies of it. He knows what we want to accomplish.
It's good to just bring in guys and say they're veterans because they've been around the league for 6, 7, 8 years. You're considered a veteran, but I think when you got guys that these guys respect and they've seen be in those positions before, when you get advice from them, then I think it radiates a whole lot more.
In his quest to build a contender, Billy King looked overseas to find Bosnian wing Mirza Teletovic, another versatile piece to the puzzle.
Like a little kid, you always dream about coming one day to play for the NBA, and Brooklyn is a very good team. They make a very competitive team who wants really to do the best they can, try to get as high as possible in the NBA, and this is the best option for me.